Welcome, Woods fans, Woods players, one and all. This is the first ever mod selection show for the playoffs. I am Zip Thump. I am joined by Kuda.
Oh, is that my... Yeah, what's up, guys?
What else would that be?
I promise. I'm joined by Kuda.
Yeah, I'm here.
I am also joined by our fearless leader and founder of Woods, Woodsy Noctowl.
Fear me.
So I would like to draw your attention to the Woods Season 17 doc rules page. If you wouldn't mind switching over there, boss man.
Okay. Yeah, I was on my phone.
Texting, I saw it. Would you mind scrolling down to the playoff section, please?
I would love to do that.
All right, as the playoffs rules state, standings will be determined by overall record first and foremost. Tiebreaker 1 is differential. Tiebreaker 2 is head-to-head record. And Tiebreaker 3, which we added mostly as a joke, is a selection show hosted by the mod team. We have 3 teams sitting at 4-4, -1, and none of them played. So this is that third tiebreaker.
I'm going to keep it 100 with everybody. This is the best day of my life. This is hands down, like, everything after this moment is just downhill. You know,
It's crazy to me that every league doesn't do it like this.
Yeah, like, do they have any integrity whatsoever? This is super scientific and fair.
Yeah, totally unbiased. Alright, well, with that, I guess we should actually start talking about it. There's a bunch of different things that we would be able to look at to differentiate a bunch of teams that ended up doing the same thing. I would just like to start out by saying that they did all only play 7 out of 8 of the games this season, so that's kind of no blood there. They had 1 forfeit win apiece.
Okay.
So say that was professional.
Yeah.
There. You already have answers in, and you.
It's like Jeopardy rules, right? Yeah, you guys got to guess, and then what is 1?
Woodsy, I will take biggest wins for 500.
Okay, go ahead. Which one?
No fucking clue.
Yeah, anywho. What? I think...
Who? Woodsy out?
Who?
Continue. Just go.
Alright. Games played against teams with winning records. That is essentially playoff teams, because I do believe that, yeah, teams with winning records are all in playoffs. The only one that will not have a winning record is our winner here today. So, none of them played each other. This is how many games they each played, which I think is pretty telling that Vando played every single game against a playoff opponent.
Can you actually pull up? I'm curious now. Can you pull up his schedule?
I could absolutely do that.
Obviously, I know he ends up going 4-4.
I want to say this.
-1.
When I go to his tab, I always want to click ban for every single time.
I'm looking for Vando.
I have completely messed that one up. All right.
Oh, I have my
So
I have my screen a little off center.
So wait, even Sarasota there is a playoff team?
They were not. All of the forfeits for each of them were against teams that were losing records anyway. Yeah.
I will say, not that, forfeit wins are forfeit wins. Nothing really adding to the power rankings there. Sarasota Scissors did have a chance to make the playoffs if they won out in those 3 games that they forfeited. I will say that.
True. I think they were like 3-2 or 2-3 or something.
Yeah, and that's why I'm in, but we don't need to talk about that.
You were gonna get in anyway. Quit being a baby. I think you were in by week 5. Anyway, what were we doing here? Yeah, so anyway, the records against these teams, I'll just unveil both of them for winning record, and record against losing records, because I think you could just do math for that. I'll start with...
Math is kind of hard. But...
Yeah, I'll start with Isaac here, because he had the most boring answer, which was just... He went 500. Did have a losing record against losing teams. Maybe something somebody might care about, not me.
I might care about it.
Yeah.
Depends on how the rest of this goes.
Vando playing all of his games. I mean, this one's pretty obvious because we know he was 4-4 and had a forfeit win, so he did just go 3-4 against these. And then, unfortunately for our boy Uzair, he lost every game. He
Just beating the piss out of the bottom of the table.
Dude, is Uzair the Andy Dalton line? Like, what's going on here?
I think he might be. Yeah, so
Yeah, I love that 3-0 plus 11 against losing record teams. I will say though, look, man, you gotta beat the schedule you got. So plus 11, 3-0 is looking a lot better than 1-2 and -1 against teams with losing records.
yeah, hard to argue there. Got to balance out somehow.
Mhm.
The 0-4, -15 is rough though.
Yeah, it's a tough
Again,
look.
because
That's a bad one.
everyone he would be playing in the playoffs is going to be grouped into there. He's losing by almost an average of, an 0-4 game count.
I think he did literally go 0-4, 0-4, 0-4, 0-3. So,
Yeah, the math checks out.
it does. It does. This is kind of just continuing the same point, but these were their best wins. I do think his best wins were against like a 3-5 and 2-6 team or something like that. But Isaac did beat the number 2 team in the league, which I think that was Woodmancer's only loss of the season. I feel like that is significant.
That's interesting. Yeah.
And then Vando beat 2 top 4 teams, which again, pretty significant, I would say. I mean, all of his wins came from playoff teams, as we already established.
Oof.
And then, just to see who has the hot hand going here, I threw in last 4 games played. I actually don't remember this. Oh, because they were all boring anyway. They just all went 2-2, 2-2, 3-1.
Does that include forfeits if they happen?
No,
in the
I
last
did
4 games?
not include forfeits, because I think all of them were, like, toward the end. But yeah, this does not include forfeits.
Okay.
Okay,
I kind
that's
of want to see.
interesting.
So his 2-2 were against. He did get. This is Vando. He did get 6-0'd 2 games ago, so that's not great. But he did also beat 2 playoff teams, 2 good ones. And then our boy Alex put the beat down on him.
Yeah, that thumping 2-0 victory.
What was yours looking like? Okay, his 2 best wins came in his last 2 games of the season for Uzair. And then your boy me and other boy Jair got the better of him. Where's it in here? And then Isaac. He beat the number 2 team in the league, even though that was kind of a while ago. And then this game I want to talk about more later, his game against Ian. Because I feel like that has some significance. But yeah, then beat Carnage and lost to Rhino. I think he did not make playoffs, but he barely missed.
I was going to say, I think Rhino was the next team after these 3 that
I believe you are right. Yeah.
I want to say 4-4, -4, if memory serves.
Nailed it.
God, I'm good.
Yeah.
Holy
So
shit.
same record, his differential is just slightly worse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything they want to chip in before I start getting into the silly stuff?
No, these are the things I looked at, actually. Yeah, quality wins. I mean, the differential and records didn't matter, but yeah, I was looking at like basically playoff records was what I was going for as well.
Yeah, that's really the only thing that I think we could use as a significant indicator, at least statistically. I don't know that I actually really care about their last 4 games played that much.
It's an interesting talking point, though.
Yeah.
And I think these are all, like, valid things you could look at to try to determine a tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the last 4 wins, like, if it gets razor thin. I agree. I think it's good to have here.
I'm also going to say we're very fortunate that forfeit wins were exactly the same and didn't. Because with them having 1 each, if there was an imbalance there, that would make things a lot trickier.
Yeah, it was the first thing I looked for, but it was pretty easy to wash out there.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll get into the star power here. The boys that everybody's turning on their TVs to go see.
The Florida State of it all.
Yeah. No Jordan Travis, you're out of here. Which, unfortunately for the England Ampharos, they don't really even have a Jordan Travis. Their star of the show is Reggie Steele, which I think might be the most boring MVP of a team you could have.
That is some Isaac ass shit. Did
It
he
is
just wish
some
past
Isaac.
it?
Yes, he did. He had the licky that he brought like every game. Just whipped past it. Which he does have good mons, like good fun offensive mons, but they just didn't like Reggie Steele was his best mod this season. So.
Can you tab over to his overall team? Because now I'm just.
I
curious.
could absolutely do that.
Because if he has things that are more fun than Reggie Steele.
He does. I mean, look at his like top mons that he first picked. His only really stall mons are Reggie Steele and Licky, which he did bring like every game almost, but I guess kind of Finny too. But yeah, you could do cool stuff with Finny. By Isaac standards, this is a pretty decent team.
I was gonna say
in
the
terms
first
of fun.
I don't know, the first 3 or 4, if any of those were his MVP, I would be like, yeah, that's a sick mon to represent your squad. But
this is
Reggie Steele is, more of a support. Like
I think this is my first coaching knock of the discussion. Like we're talking about star power. You have Dragapult, Meowscarada, Mega Manicham, Tapu Fini, and your MVP is Reggie Steele. What are we doing here? Like this is a misuse of blue chip talent.
Can't argue against that. He did get 3 kills with Spite Ops though, so
Fuck, that's actually
yeah.
cool.
You better bump Spite Ups up a couple points next season.
I would fucking bump it up every damn season. It's like 30 points now.
Holy shit! It's 30. It's worse than Sunkern.
Wait, shh.
Oh, you guys didn't hear fucking anything.
Anyway, the Douglasville Dittos also kind of had a meh one. I mean, the Pokemon is fun. It is Ogerpon Hearthflame, but it really only did well enough to get on the kill leaderboard at 9 and 6. I wouldn't say it was, lighting the league up or anything. Let's see where it was at 15 on the kill leaderboard, but largely because it had so many deaths.
Interesting. Yeah, we should probably take a look at that squad too, because he had some hitters.
You did the thing. Very good.
He just looked at Jacob's team.
Nobody else really stands out here, though.
In Vando's defense, it was his second pick. So you're thinking he probably built his team.
Ogerpon doing well is awesome. Ogerpon is a great mon. It's just more that, like, for nobody else on his team really doing that much, and it's this, thing, not having 20 kills. Like, I don't know where all the kills came from. I mean, he did have some transactions, which were actually mons that were doing okay. They have a couple kills down here.
I'm really interested in the win counts of his top mons too. Like 9 and 6 for Ogerpon, and it came 6 times and won twice. That's interesting.
Yeah,
that's a good call out. Going 2 and 4 with your kill leader that's not really that common.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I guess he did only have 3 played wins too, as all of these guys have.
That's fair enough.
And then the real star of the show. This is why we saved it for last. This is the one that gets everybody horny at home. We have Kasui and Arcanine, really bringing up the ratings for this squad after going 0-4 against playoff teams. But this is a total Heisman candidate. I mean, this was second, I believe, in kill count, which, pretty big gap between 1 and 2, but you get it. He's up there.
That's not nothing, though.
And it's a very good boy. It's a very good boy.
Yeah, I got to save some of these comments for the X Factor section. But yeah, having the second overall kill leader, granted, okay, so yeah, I guess my wins argument kind of falls apart, but contributed to all of his played wins.
He brought it to every game that he played.
He did.
Yeah, he I believe his idea was just kind of force feed it kills, which I like.
Ratings do matter for the Woods playoffs. So if we want eyeballs, if if we want people to watch the playoff matchups, you know, getting the top mons in the season involved is something that is important.
You want a story? You want a story?
100% agree. I'm trying to send my kids to college for free, so if people aren't watching this, I don't know why the fuck I'm here.
All right, so next we are going into X Factors here.
I just saw the negatives for the first time.
I'm curious how far this goes, man.
It's just these two.
Okay.
Yeah, X Factors. We're kind of going along the same lines that we've been talking about in this conversation. I'll start with Uzair here. His first X Factor that I have marked down is, of course, he has a knockdown.
Oh, dude, he's hitting a lot of heartstrings here.
I will say he brought it. It's his Terra captain, keep in mind. Some would say should be an important member of the squad. He brought it to one game this season.
Oh.
It was against me. And it did fuck all. So I think I could even view this as maybe a potential negative, but at least he had the gusto to take the guy. I don't know how to feel about it.
That's interesting. I have a little bit of insider information here. He did tell me while building that team with the Noctowl that there's no way you'd kill that. That was basically his entire plan with it.
Maybe that would have been true if he didn't name it like West Virgin Cocktail or something.
Oh, it's so weird that didn't make the best nicknames list, the guy who picked him.
I felt very offended. I mean, that was kind of struck in the moment. All
right, here's what I say about that name. I see why it would be a negative to you, but the balls on this coach to play the commissioner and bring that.
It's an elite nickname.
Unfortunately, balls don't really get you anywhere where I'm the one making decisions here, you know? That's part of it. One-third of decisions, you know?
I also think, you know, the best nickname award, if you only bring it once, it didn't get that much time to really make a name for itself.
Yeah.
And does he even bring Noctowl if he doesn't play Woodsy this season? Does it just sit on the bench, 0 games played?
That's true.
You know?
I will say, I actually think I was expecting him to bring it against me even without the fact that it was me. Like, it was good in that matchup, kinda. So, like, he might have brought it against me if it wasn't me, if you know what I'm saying.
I will say, if we're talking about, you know, mod heartstrings X Factors picks, he does have my top 2 favorite mons in the world in Noivern and the Good Boy, who we've already discussed is a Heisman candidate. That's not nothing to me, I gotta say.
Yeah.
He's got a Scizor. Push him through.
Oh shit!
I forgot about the bias. Do we have to add Cloud to this list? He's Mega Scizor, right?
Yeah.
He did. Cloud also did just say, "I hope it's me" when we said we were doing this.
He did. All right. I don't even remember the second X Factor I gave for him. Oh, 3-time Heat Miser, which is the most in the league.
Wow.
Going hard again into the views here. This is what the people want to see. They want to see the heat.
I would argue that is the most important award we have. Yeah, shit. Yeah, we're talking about eyeballs, man.
Let me check the voting real quick.
His matches are always a must-see.
Okay, he is not. He is currently in the Heat Miser nominations, but it does not look like he is winning, so.
Gotcha.
You know, it's one of those situations where, you know, are we just tired of voting LeBron James MVP because he's clearly the best player? You know,
that's true.
Is Uzair just so far ahead of us in terms of heat that, you know, we're just tired of giving him the award, that we want to see someone new rise up?
See, this argument it falls pretty flat when you realize that Cloud is probably going to win it, and he's just like the other LeBron.
Yeah, it's true. I will say too, though, as of right now, Uzair is in a 3-way tie for second, but I'm going to call that a 2-way tie for second. I didn't watch a single one of Steel Team 6's games, don't get me wrong, but I know that 3 of those votes are like roommate votes, and that doesn't fucking count.
Yeah, you make a good point. I mean, all of the guys that were on there were deserving of being on there. But yeah, you make like the voting thing is a problem. We need to we need to cut them out somehow.
I don't know, man. If anything, this video proves that nothing we do has any flaws. This is totally scientific and reasonable.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think I only had one for Vando, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do his. And it was that he is the only one of these three that has ever won the league.
Also, his championship match is the stuff of Woods Legends, such that the video just resurfaced.
Yeah, you make a good point. That is maybe... Yeah, I mean, it's a top 2 game in Woods. It might be 1. The only other one I could think of is the belly drum hypno.
Changed the rules. Well, it didn't change the rules.
Yeah, that's all I really had for him. And then Isaac, this is what I wanted to talk about earlier. Isaac had his playoff spot locked up. He was going to win this game against Ian 3-0. Right on.
Wait. I know nothing about this.
Here, I'll pull up the replay.
This isn't real. This is not real.
What the fuck?
Let's go back a turn here. Okay, this is the situation here. Dragapult obviously outspeeds Terrapagos, right? So he could just get the kill, have a 3-0 win, and that is enough differential to get him in the playoffs. What you'll see here, one more Terrapagos stat pad kill for the boys. Why not? Clicks a Dragon Dance here. Oh my god, please turn that music off. Clicks Dragon Dance here, lets him get the kill, and yeah, now he's in the situation where he is on a 3-way tie.
Wow.
So I don't know to make that as a positive or a negative for him.
Also, I'm just gonna pull. Wait, don't go away from this tab real quick.
Okay.
Ryan's a victim of the American education system. He's attacking the very pillars of our fucking society.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bring that up because Ryan was being Ryan in this game.
Also, wait, you did call to mind another thing Isaac said about his record, correct? Something about like how it's probably best that I don't make playoffs because I need the time.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Okay, got you.
All I'm saying is that is hilarious. My takeaway is I view that as a positive in Isaac's favor because that's just a man of the people.
This
right
is
there.
also
like,
just a
you
lie.
Yeah, Ian gaslights people. What's new? Water's wet, you know. But yeah, just to, I'll give you a free kill. And the thing is, the stupid ass turtle is already like 6 kills ahead of everything else. Why does he need a stat pad for?
Yeah, I hate that.
You're up by 50 in the. You're up by 50 in the 4th quarter. Why are you trying to score another touchdown? Fucking kneel the ball, bro.
If it mattered, I was not going to give him the kill, but it didn't matter, so I was just like, fuck it. This kill actually, that kill actually mattered a lot for playoff standings, so I had to give it to him.
Oh man, that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. That's some Connor Stallion shit.
Yeah.
All right, Ohio State fan.
Kind of.
Oh. Getting enough negatives here.
Revealing that there are 3.
Well, we already kind of started talking about the middle one here, so I'll just get that. Doesn't even want to play. He's been complaining all season that he's just been busy with work and yada yada yada, like we don't all have a fucking job. Never wants to play his games. I believe he said in general that it would be better for me if I didn't play because I just don't have enough time right now. So why would we want to put this guy in here when he's being like that?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be honest. Like, do we even need these other 2 negatives? Well, yeah, we do. I need to see them.
We're gonna see them. Kind of leading into the same thing. Just terrible scheduling.
Also, wait, this is an important point to point out. Like, if he's, because this was this season thing, he's saying I don't have the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
That sucks to schedule with thing has always been true.
Oh, well, it has nothing to do with his time. Yeah, that's just who he is as a person. Correct. But yeah, I mean, this is supposed to be for fun. Why do I want to subject people to more torture than they need to be going through? I actually don't remember the last one. Oh, yeah. Dude. I gotta pull this game up.
Dude, you made me wheeze.
This is the worst fucking game of Pokemon I've ever played in my life.
I have to say, the way you've revealed these, it has me in tears.
Will this work?
Amazing.
Fuck, I don't know how to get this on screen. I might have to... I almost typed in IBL like that their Google Doc was just gonna come up. What am I doing? Just go here.
There you go.
This is incredible. This is just good TV.
Wait, they probably don't even have it in the dock yet. Fuck. I'm not using my regular browser.
Time out. If they don't have it in the dock, minus points for Uzair. You gotta take it down a couple.
Oh, this was just yesterday. I can't do that when I don't do that shit.
He gets some bonus points if he's in there.
Hang on, can I just change my display to another browser?
As a mod who has literally never posted a replay, that's a tough one for me to walk back on.
I'm gonna be honest, I completely left Nate alone this season.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Usually I help, but this season I did not.
Here. There you go. I just put it in chat.
Oh, dude. This part sucks balls. This Regirock, Terra Poison Regirock, is the only thing on my team that beats Sneasler, right? I see that he has an Air Balloon Heatran, and that's kind of a problem, because I only kill this thing with ground moves, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to pop this shit. Miss the Rock Slide. So,
are you seeing this? I'm not seeing it.
Not.
Yeah, you're not
Wait.
sharing your screen.
Oh my god, I have it on OBS, but not to you guys.
That's okay.
I don't know how.
As long as the people can see it.
No. You gotta see it too. We need the reactions.
Yeah, what is this if not rage bait, to be honest?
Can I get a waifu pillow with Alex's ass on it instead? While we're waiting, it's like someone make that a reality. Is it just like staring me in the face right now? I think I would just sleep.
Sorry.
I would sleep wonderful at night if I had that to hold on.
Is it working now?
No.
Oh no.
The question is though, could you get a waifu pillow big enough?
Oh, you know what? They get the mattress.
The Alex's asterisk.
Okay, there we go.
Here we are.
You didn't really miss anything to this point. This Terra Poison Regirock was my only Sneasler answer. And I wanted to pop this fucker's balloon, because I kind of needed it to kill it. I missed the Rock Slide, and get trapped by Magma Storm. Now, I didn't care about getting trapped, because I 1v1 this thing if I hit this Rock Slide. And then I could still get my Regirock out of here to deal with Sneasler later. But that is not what happens. I miss, and then I get fucked, and then, yeah, I don't have a Regirock anymore. So that's the start. That's a start. I'm gonna say that the bullshit in this game goes both ways. It's not just you missed a Hydro Pump on the Vespiquen, love that. Crits me. Didn't matter, but still pissing me off. Yeah, then he misses like 2 Magma Storms in a row.
I don't want to hear a peep I see in the chat.
Yeah, get my Body Slam pair on the second one.
That's big. You're telling me there's more bullshit that happens?
Oh, we're not even that bullshit.
He did just send in a Toga kiss.
Oh yeah, misses Focus Blast on my Empoleon, so that definitely was shitty.
I love that a game in a league unrelated to Woods whatsoever is factoring in Tarkus.
It all matters.
I also, if I fucking burn either of those skulls, this motherfucker loses.
You were making this doc right after this game, weren't you?
This is the one, motherfucker. After all that bullshit, I still win, right? This dude has a fucking paralyzed Sneasler in front of me. I click Dragon Dance and win the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
He breaks through paralysis, Dire Claws me, and gets to fucking sleep the first fucking turn.
I hate this game. Oh my god. Like the whole game.
Oh wait, yeah, never mind.
You just ended the stream.
That was only for you guys. So yeah, I guess that's we got to make a decision now, right? I think that's all we got.
Yeah. I think this is a 2-horse race. If I'm being honest.
I have my person in mind who I think deserves it the most.
Yeah, me
but
too.
I agree with.
I have one.
I agree with the 2-horse race. I have a clear like 1, 2, 3 in my head.
Oh, really? Okay, so if you guys both have... Oh, why am I setting myself up for this? This is a terrible idea. But you know what? I started the sentence. If you guys both have someone in mind, why don't you say who you're thinking, and I can be the tiebreaker if need be.
Do we want to do that?
Oh, we can do that.
So we're saying who we think deserves it.
Yeah.
Like who's... Okay. You want to count us down, and we'll both just say it?
I'm on it. Okay, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right.
Wait. Gotta do like a fucking...
3, 2, 1.
Bando.
Ando.
There we go.
That's it. Your fucking last playoff spot holder, the Douglasville Dittos, coached by Vandosaurus. Sorry to the other two, you're fucking losers. All right, well, I guess that's a wrap. Bye.